Jim and Mark, two sides of the same coin. Jim, the workhorse, fueled by grit and determination. Mark, the charmer, gliding on confidence and easy smiles. They were rivals, yes, but a sense of mutual respect underscored their competition. They pushed each other, challenged each other, their ambition a shared language. Jim had always felt the burn a little hotter, the desire a little sharper. He'd clawed his way up, fueled by a hunger for something more. Mark, on the other hand, seemed to float through life, effortlessly charming his way to success. It wasn't jealousy Jim felt, not exactly, it was more complex, a simmering resentment that he couldn't quite place. Their dynamic shifted subtly, the air thickening with unspoken tension. Every project became a silent battle, every success a measured victory. And beneath it all, the simmering resentment in Jim's heart grew hotter, stoked by the embers of unfulfilled ambition. The announcement came like a slap in the face. Mark, with his effortless charm and strategic alliances, had snagged the coveted managerial promotion. Jim, with his tireless nights and unwavering dedication, was left with a hollow ache in his chest. It wasn't just the promotion, it was the validation, the recognition that Mark craved and received so effortlessly. The injustice of it all settled deep in Jim's gut, a bitter cocktail of resentment and anger. He plastered on a smile, congratulated Mark with forced enthusiasm, the taste of betrayal heavy on his tongue. That night sleep evaded Jim. His thoughts, a tangled mess of anger and frustration, replayed the day's events in an endless loop. The injustice of it all gnawed at him. The image of Mark's triumphant grin seared into his mind. The seed of resentment sown long ago began to sprout, its roots twisting around Jim's composure. The bar was dim, the air thick with cigarette smoke and the murmur of hushed conversations. Jim, nursing a scotch, felt the alcohol dull the sharp edges of his anger, replacing it with a simmering rage. Each sip was a bitter toast to his misfortune, a futile attempt to drown the growing resentment that consumed him. He saw Mark's smug face everywhere he looked, heard his name whispered in every conversation. The injustice of it all, the unfairness, fueled his rage, transforming it into a venomous beast that clawed at his insides. He knew he shouldn't dwell on it, but the thoughts kept coming, each one a fresh wave of anger crashing over him. The more he drank, the more the world blurred around the edges. Faces swam in and out of focus. Conversations became a dull roar. But one thing remained crystal clear. The burning rage that consumed him, fueled by alcohol, and a deep-seated sense of injustice.